Hang on a minute. That is a little bit too fucking whatnot thingy. That's better. There we go. There we go, Cuddles there. You alright? Fucking hell. It's my birthday today. I don't know what, quite how much I want to say about this. I had someone having a go at me on my live feed because I was dressed like exactly like this. Apparently I look like a fucking woman. Like, I don't think I look like a woman. I would not mistake me for a woman in a million fucking years, pal. This wouldn't happen. Wouldn't happen. Although this bit looks very womanly, which I like. I really fucking like that. Like, if you've got it, flaunt it, right? Well, fucking hell, what if you've got another gender's legs? Flaunt it then. I'm afraid. So like, no, I won't go on with that. Because it'll push people's buttons. But basically, I have to flaunt my female ass and my female fucking waistline. But it always has been, and like I've always sat like this and had people laugh at me because you're sitting like a fucking bird. I'm sitting like Mikey did. I'm sitting like Mikey. That's what I'm sitting like. But it was also, I've had like the drag queen conversation. Well, I haven't actually had it twice. I mentioned it again to somebody else. Like, I'm not a drag queen. I'm not a cross-dresser. And that's not to, like, I mean, they're both labels, which I'm sure other people who are labelled it don't like as much, but then are just told, well, come on, you can't do da-da-da-da-da. And that's the conversation I had with my favourite human today. Because she always sticks up for people. Well, yeah, but then that means that you've always got to fucking explain yourself and then still always be the fucking exception. Do you know what I mean? It's like when people are being nice to me and they call me drag. And it's like the total wrong thing to call me, and people will be like fucking, well, for fuck's sake, thinking they're being nice, and I don't want to risk alienating people who are being nice to me. That was my point when I was speaking to my favourite human about it. I don't want to become like, for fuck's sake, what? Like the girl on the beach when I said I'm not drag, and she still went, not drag? And she was being nice. She was being not drag. What, a man in makeup is not drag? Go tell me more. Do you know what I mean? But then as soon as I explained it, she got it. But it was like, I had to fucking explain it. It doesn't make sense on the surface. And that's what stuff gets, after a while, wearisome. But I was called, what was I called today? I had the mental illness of homosexuality. I had less fun with him than I wanted, because I could have nailed him to the wall a lot more than I did. But I resisted, I held back. But I was threatened with gangsters for calling someone a cupcake. You can just imagine him arranging that hit. Can't you? I've been threatened with gangsters many a time in my life. It's never happened. Gangsters don't threaten. Little boys threaten. Anyway, like, I don't want to say too much because he probably will just watch this one because he's self-obsessed, and that's what self-obsessed people do. But he won't watch many because he's on his way out. I'm waiting to see if he deletes himself like he's been told. But I probably will just delete him because I just have no time for the mindset that I encountered today. I have no interest in anything to do with that mindset. But it's annoying when you just see more and more evidence of it. And although people don't agree with it, it's just like, yeah, but you know, they're still allowed to make a big fucking song and dance over it. Technically ruined my birthday video, which a couple of people were like nice to me about that. And I was like, actually, I'm not that arsed, because I wasn't no point scared. I just It was laughable. The opinions were laughable, but they were also just pure bigotry, really, and gloating about that and thinking that was valid. But you know, that shit happens, and it doesn't get allowed to happen, but it still happens. But then if you say that you struggle with it, people start having a go at you about the fact that that doesn't happen anymore. We've all moved. It's like, no, your evidence is all around you. It's, you know, thankfully there's so much more positivity to what I'm doing, this whatever this is that I'm doing. This not transvestite, not drag, not cross-dresser. Because that's my point, is I'm a man. 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 Always will be. Always have been. I have a glorious penis. And that's my buzz. And like my womanliness is just part of my manliness. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm still the fucking same. Like in here, and what I look at like comes in the same to me as it always has, and I just feel am me. Like I was dancing today and yesterday actually. I had a schoolgirl, like a porn outfit basically on, and I loved the way the skirt floated around my bottom while I danced, and I loved the way that this one did the same. I like the feeling. I can see why girls like swinging their hips a lot more. They're not always like shaking their ass to say, look at it. But, you know, is that a side of my female expression, the swishy-wishiness of it? I loved the feeling of the material as I danced. But, like, I got that from women's trousers when I first put them on. They felt different. They felt different. And they felt nice. So I wear them because they feel nice. They make me feel nice, basically. But again, you know, that means you're gay. Even though he said, I know he's not gay. I ended up saying to him, are you sure you're not? And that's why you find me disturbing. That's what it was called. You're disturbing. Thanks. Thanks. But no, that's, you know, that's not me saying, oh, the whole fucking world's like that at all, because it isn't. And, you know, there was plenty of people speaking up for me on that thread. And, like, plenty more who would have read it and thought, just, what a lid is this? That goose is cooking itself. That's what I said, because it was roasting itself on a fucking open fire. I feel like, what's his name? John Coffey. There's loads of like flies coming out of my mouth. But yeah, mentally ill. Got mentally, but again, that same twisted perception of whatever on my Knickers post. That was only like a few weeks ago, and like, what was it? An autogynephile, someone who wants to fuck the women in them, I think is what it means basically. And that I figured out just from my knowledge of like Greek words and shit. The ones are really fucking actually clever. Yeah, but he instantly made it like, if you wear knickers, you're one of them, therefore you touch little boys. That was his point. And I bet if you'd have challenged him on it, he would have said, oh, I'm not saying that you do that. It's like, no, but you're putting me in the same bracket as someone who did it to you. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. And he's allowed to do it. But do you know what? On that one, there was one of his friends, quite clearly, by the way she spoke to him, and she just put, again, or no, still. That was it, still. And I just thought, yeah, she's made me right then, because the way he responded, the way he was talking about his experience of abuse, he was using it as a defense mechanism for fucking excuse his behaviour towards me. And there's just fucking so much of that shit about. So much of that shit about told me fucking thanks for sharing your kink. It's kinky. That's another thing. Why is it called kink? It's weird. It's, you know, don't get me wrong, each to their own. That's what this cunt was saying today. He said it about 50 times. Don't get me wrong, each to their own. People can do everything differently, you know, la 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 la. Look at me and look at my opinions and look how fucking forward thinking I am. But by the way, I'm going to be completely 100% biased against this person, and that's actually okay because it's an opinion and it's valid. Oh my God, twisting the logic up, you fucking moron. Fucking moron, actually thinking that you're being a forward thinking person and a compassionate person by dissing the shit out of something and actually putting your hand out. That's what people do. Don't get me wrong. Each their what they're doing mentally is go and get that fucking shit away from me. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to know about it. I want nothing to fucking do with it. And they have to physically express that with their hand as they are brainwashing themselves into saying that they don't have a fucking issue with it. And the main point of this video is people do that exact same process with fucking attitudes about mental health. Paradigms about mental health. His paradigm is, I've got to be gay or kinky, bit weird. Actually, someone like me, he'd look at me and go, well, he'd probably have sex with a Hoover. Do you know what I mean? He'd have to think of something really wacky and bizarre to fit me. Yeah, gay, sheep, fucking anything, whatever. That's because that's what he is fucking interpreting it as. People are the same with mental health issues. Such and such is saying this, that means that they weren't loved as a child. Now if I tell them that they're loved in an objective sense and tell them, expect them to get better, even though I'm telling them that I'm not telling them to get better. But I'm still going to say all that shit anyway. You're loved, you're loved, you're loved. That's not how to make people feel loved. That's how to make people feel confused. It is what's that, how's that's what's that's what, how's that's what's that's what that's how to achieve. That makes people feel confused. People aren't being loved like in so many ways. They're being loved in different ways, you know, the love of people for how awesome they are and that sort of stuff. But that's not what's missing. That's not what's missing. And often it's not the fact that what happened and how that looks objectively. It's what happened and then what happened. What happened in here? Because that's what happened to me. Things reached a boil over point. Damage fucking took place. Chronic damage that took place over years as my brain was growing up. It didn't grow all the way up. That's why I laugh at people who call me immature. What the fuck do you expect? I've got a developmental disorder. Are you going to call that blind person Mr. Bump or something? Do you know what I mean? For fuck's sake. That's like, literally, that was a horrible thing to say. That was a horrible thing to say. I shouldn't have said that at all. I was saying it because of how ridiculous. I was making a comparison with how ridiculous it is. When people expect people to just get better, basically. And, you know, that's just stupid. Oh, that's nonsense. You know, bleh. What do you mean you can't? All of that. Their paradigm is so blocked and entrenched in their own shit. It cannot conceive of any other way of understanding something. Therefore, you're full of shit. Try and get past people's paradigms. That's the difficult thing. You can't get past people's paradigms because that's how they understand and interpret the world. And mine are all different. I'm scheduled. I'm special. But you lot are all schizotypal to me because you misinterpret everything. I say things in one way and you hear something else, and then you're always telling me what I'm saying when I've said this. Oh, so you're saying that. No, I said that. And I'm always crossed by this point because people start telling me that I didn't say the words that I said, the words that meant the things. They tell me I'm saying, in the process of saying something else completely, or that I think something because of something that I said Completely fucking deluded, the fucking lot of you. Anyway, it's really time I shut the hole in my face that looks like an arse, and I will bid you a good day and evening. Let's have a cuddle. I'll give you a cuddle and give me a stroke on the head and the face.